Alright, good evening, afternoon, morning, everybody, whichever you are. So, I am about to do another test run with the Camelback. It's like, alright, so what? So this time, we're going to hit the grade with all 14 cars. We can do it. We'll maintain 18 kilometers per hour. And it'll be a 1.7% grade, dry weather. She'll do it all by herself. Other thing I'm showing off, for those of you who aren't in the modeling chat of our Discord, you'll notice that I have a number there, as horrible as it is, 001. And you'll notice over here, 002. And you're like, oh, so you just made two different models? No, I can change this on the fly. That is just changing the texture back and forth in the directory, allowing me to make multiple different schemes on the same model in the same directory, which means that I can now make like 20 different schemes for this hopper car, and I can make every single one of these hopper cars a different scheme and it not hurt the game, which it's glorious. So I cannot wait to take advantage of that tool. Still testing, but so far it works well. So here we go. I have 14 fully loaded coal hoppers, 55 tons apiece, plus the weight of the coal hopper empty, and a caboose on the back, so it's somewhere around 1,030, 1,040 tons. And we're about to hit a grade of 1 up for every 65 forward. And I will purposely keep this slow just to show that it can do it without hitting the hill at an extreme speed. You can't maintain anything below 18 though. This is my test world, by the way, so I'm set up with a 2% and a 3% grade as well for testing. Camel doesn't like anything much higher than 1.7%. I'll tell you that right now. Played around with the throttle too much. Hang on. I got too greedy. Throttle is way too touchy. Come on. Not gonna get enough speed down here. not going to touch the throttle. I know the number seems to like it's going down, but I'm still holding the rail. That's all that matters. See the other grades are getting close to us. And you can see how the 3% has already passed everything else. Just how much steeper it is. 1 percentage point is an awful lot of gradient. So what we're on is a 1 in 65, so this is a 65 slope in your track editor. That's a 50, and that's a 33 over there. That's just how much of a difference it makes. And if you would just say, well, just make a tunnel, go through and around the mountains. Well, that's just no fun, sir. I like a challenge. Am we giving this thing a challenge? Now, this engine was made in the 1890s and for real life by Dixon Locomotive Works, which is a division of Alco, stationed in Scranton, Pennsylvania. This would have been tested with somewhere between 25 and 30 ton cars. So this would equal the weight of 25 ton cars behind me. So since we had 55 ton hoppers, I did the calculations and it's 14 55 ton hoppers. Roughly the same amount of weight. Like I said, just over 1,000 tons for an 1890 steam locomotive. So that's pretty good in my opinion, considering what kind of climb rate we have right now. Just in case you're curious if they are actually loaded or not, because you could be like, well, they must be empty. Well, no, there's 64 stacks in here. Yes, the car is not full, but 64 full stacks is 64 times 10 kilograms times 14 cars is 1,019 tons, including the car weights. So, yeah, it's a lot of weight. If I had actually filled the cars in comparison to their actual inventory slots, the cars would be overloaded. Oh, getting close. So we're on a continuous grade here. If this wasn't going to work, I would have slowed down and stalled by now. But we have made it quite a ways on a continuous grade, and I haven't lost steam, I haven't lost speed, I've kept traction. We're good. that's it.